What's up, everybody? My name is Fab Casso, and welcome back to another do-it-yourself video. And in this video, I'm going to be doing another Kyrie 6. As you see, I have right here. They have been sitting in my room for a while, just because I was waiting for all the paints and everything to come in. So you might not be able to see it now, but the ultimate outcome of these will be a Warhawk custom, and the colors I'll be using is a brown and tan camo paint. So yeah, let's attack this thing nice and simple. Alright, for this custom I'm gonna try to do it a little different. I'm gonna try to show you guys like the whole process, then edit everything like to be faster and everything during the actual video, so when you guys see it. But like almost every custom, what first I'm going to be doing is taking out the laces. If they can work with me. So I'm going to take out the laces. I'm going to show you guys explain to you guys what I'm going to be doing with everything. Alright, so I already have my picture of the Warhawk custom that I'm going to be doing. So the whole front of the upper is going to be the tan color. The tongue is the tongue's going to be tan. The strap and pretty much the whole bottom is going to be brown. This like rubber piece right here is going to be red. And the back where the leather is going to be the checkered pattern. There's different type of colorways of the Warhawk, but this is the one I chose. Alright, so the first steps, what I'm going to be doing is using a combination of my little scratch brush and acetone to get off the factory coat over the whole sneaker. So I'm just going to go over the whole sneaker with the acetone first, the brush, so now that I finished with my prepping method, especially when you're using acetone, the leather feels real different. So the next step I'm going to be doing is painting the whole sneaker white. And I don't know how many coats I'm going to do. I'm just going to do as many until I realize that I like the way it looks. Oh, scratch that. I almost forgot to tell you guys. Before I paint the sneaker white, I'm spraying the whole sneaker, or the whole upper, midsole and all, except of course the liner, with a spray adhesive. And what that does, it just adds another coat, so when I actually spray the paint on it, it just gives it more of a hold to stay so it doesn't peel. Alright, so the spray adhesive I'll use is 3M general purpose spray adhesive. So I'm going to do a couple coats over the sneaker just to make sure I get every part as possible. Of course, I'm going to tape up the Velcro side so that doesn't get, but other than that, the whole sneaker will be sprayed with an adhesion promoter. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys outside with me so you can actually see this step, because I think I normally don't show it, but here we go. Alright, sorry if it's windy outside, but as you can tell, I'm outside now. So what I'm going to be doing, of course, like I said, is spraying the whole upper with the adhesion promoter. And you know what I forgot? The gosh darn tape. Be right back. So that's going to be my first coat. I'm going to wait about 5 minutes, do another coat. Then probably another 5 minutes, do my last coat. Then they're going to be on to actually painting the sneaker all white. So I'm not just going to leave my camera on while this dries. So the next clip should just be me starting to paint it. So alright, so you guys didn't miss much. You just missed me putting the 2 more coats of adhesion promoter on the sneaker. So what I'm gonna do now, I have my mask right here because you definitely don't want to be breathing in all this foolishness. So I'm gonna be using my airbrush, of course, with Jacquard airbrush white. I can't even see that, but where is it at? Where is it at? There you go, Jacquard opaque white. Bring that back up. And the next thing I'm going to be mixing that with is GAC 200. It helps paints adhere to harder surface more. So I'm going to be doing my little ratio in my tube and spraying the whole sneaker white. Have my heat brush, I mean not my heat brush, my airbrush and my heat gun down there. I think I need nope, never mind. If the editing is correct, this will be sped up so you guys can actually see the process. So that's the first coat of the white. Make sure that I lay down. The reason that I didn't spray the inside yet is because I'm gonna spray that with the mixture of the GAC 900. GAC 900 is for like softer surfaces, so it will keep its feel to it. So what I'm gonna do now is just wait. Wait until this dries. Do another coat. The main thing is you just want to make sure you're doing light coats over it, so it helps prevent it from cracking and everything. So continue light coats. I think I'm gonna be shooting. I think it's probably gonna take me between 3 and 5 coats to get it to the white that I want it to be at. That's just because that's how much the my Grinch customs, my Grinch Kobe Kyrie customs took to get all white before I painted those. So yeah, so let me just keep a couple more coats. Alright, so the next I finished laying the white. So now what I'm gonna do is do the sock liner, and like I said, if I can find it so I can show you guys, I'm going to be using white mixture with the GAC 900, and this is going to allow me to do the sock liner and it won't be all like crusty and everything. So alright, so yeah, I'll get some new lights so you guys can see it better, but I'm gonna have to order some more white. But like I said, what I'm gonna be doing, adding more white with the GAC 900. Alright, so the sneaker is completely whited out. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is laying, going to be going over it with the scratch resistant sealer. The reason I do this now, just for this base coat, is just because trial and error. I've not used this before after a base coat. Put a stencil on, and when I picked the stencil, peeled the stencil off, it peeled up the paint. So now I'm gonna do some coats of this on like the leather areas and everything, because everything else is not really getting a stencil, so it's just gonna be on the leather area. And yeah, so let's get right into this part. Jesus, I'm running out of everything. Sponsor me. Alright, so while I wait for that to dry, I think I'm going to lay the brown down. And what I'm going to do with the brown is pretty much do the sole. The strap's going to be brown. The midsole is going to be brown. And this all-seeing eye back piece is going to be brown. Trust me. I know brown's not like the best color, but you guys are going to see. You guys are going to see the ultimate outcome on what it all comes together and looks like. All right. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is using the playing the sand paint to get a like tannish going. And where this is going is all like the toe box, the whole toe box area. Yeah, the whole toe box area and the tongue. So it's coming together. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but so now this part of the upper is the tan color. I left this little piece white because I'm going to paint over that piece with red. So that's going to be red, and the two Nike swooshes on the sides are going to be red. Don't worry about this back panel yet where the leather is, because everything's going to become more clear the closer we get to the ending. Alright, so the next step of the process, as you can see, I have a little concoction mixed right there. And the colors that were mixed in it was yellow and tangerine. So what I'm going to be doing with that concoction that I made is painting wherever that there's white on these two back leather panels. That's going to become the tangerine color. I messed up again. Oh my goodness. Alright. Since I keep messing up, what I'm gonna do now is peel it off like this. That kind of pissed me off. so I don't know if I'm gonna leave this part in or not, but I'm just gonna record it just in case I do leave it in. But as you can see, that's where the shark face was, and you probably can't see it since it's such like there it is. I whited it out, and I'm gonna just paint back over it because I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm just gonna hand paint it and make it bigger because it was legit like this small. So I want it to like come down and probably like come up there, so it could be on the midsole and the toe box. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Kind of sucks that I paid for stencils that not working for me. Well, a stencil that's not working for me. Alright, so I'm gonna finish doing this. My camera battery's about to die, but I'm gonna finish doing the touch-ups. Then hopefully when the video clicks back, the mouth will be done, so we can just pretty much knock out the rest of this custom. But yeah, here's my last cut until we're really ready to finish the sneaker up. Alright, so I am back now, and I did the mouth. I just hand painted the mouth because that stencil just was not working. So it came out better than what the stencil was. At the end of the video, I'll show you guys what happened when I use the stencil. But now, the final piece to those don'ts is the scratch resistant sealer. So I'm going to be using this, 3 coats of this to seal up everything. Then I'm going to spray it with the, I use Krylon matte finisher. Then it's going to be done. I didn't get any laces for this yet because I don't know what color laces I want to put for this. Should it be like brown, black laces? Don't know. So help me out in the comments below. Let me know what color laces y'all think these should have. Alright, so I'm gonna hit y'all with a different camera angle so y'all can see how I apply the scratch resistant sealer. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so now that I did the first layer of the scratch resistant sealer, let me see if I can change this so you can see how the sneaker looks like it has like a little white coat over it. Don't worry about that because that's what it's going to look like. It's going to dry clear, so don't panic or anything when you do that. So now what the next step of the process is just letting it dry. You can use a heat gun, but I'm in no real rush. So I'm going to let these air dry, put them outside, let them air dry. Do 2 more coats. Of course, letting them air dry within each coat. I mean, in between each coat. Then the final thing I'm going to be doing is spraying it with a sealer. And like I said, I don't know what color laces I'm going to put in these, so definitely help me out. Definitely help me out in the comments. Alright, so I'm not going to, unlike the rest of the video how I pretty much showed every step, I'm not going to show the next 2 steps of me just laying the sealer, because all you do is repeat the process. I'll come back to let you guys see what it looks like when it's all dried and before I spray it with the matte finisher, the Krylon matte finisher. So alright, lunch break. Alright, so as you can see, I am outside now. I have my Krylon spray. Sorry about the lighting, it's muggy outside. So I'm just gonna do a coat of this over the whole sneaker. Alright, so, oh my goodness. Back. The sneaker is pretty much done. The only thing that I haven't done is, as you can tell, put laces in it. So I don't know what color laces I want to put in it. What do you guys think? Brown lace, tan lace. Those are the two colors I think I'm leaning towards. But as you can see, I did a Warhawk custom on these. I'm gonna find the picture of the actual plane that these are copied from. But the plane is a desert camo. The tail of the plane has like this checker pattern, and of course Warhawk has a little face. And the nose of the plane has is red. That's where I got this little idea to put the red tab there. But just so you guys can see, this is the basic what the sneaker looked like originally, and this is what it came out to be. And I think it looks pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Just so you guys can see some differences in them. Of course, the inside. But I definitely like how these came out. But definitely let me know in the comments, what laces do you guys think I should use with these? Again, this was a pretty time-consuming custom. I recorded this one a little bit different than my other ones. Instead of doing so many cuts, I pretty much let my camera just run through. So let me know also what you guys think of that. Now I'm going to work on this other sneaker. Hopefully by the time I'm done with this, you guys will let me know what color laces I should put in these. Again, here you go, my Kyrie 6 Warhawk custom. Do something different besides the Yeezy customs. We all understand, like, yes, it looks like a Yeezy, but think outside the box, alright? So until next time, my name is Fabcasso. Follow me over there on my Instagram, also Fabcasso, spelled Fabcasso. And thanks again for so much of the love and support. I really appreciate it. And just like that, we're out of here. Peace. Yeah.